here I am. It's the on-campus kingpin, yes I am.
Eagles Sessions, Gayle Saunders, talking a big win over the Tennessee Titans. Our beloved Eagles win in a big, epic way. Our Eagles win 43-24. So obviously you got to be excited about the way that our Eagles blew out the Titans. But first and foremost, setting the tone with a 107-yard kick return by our boy Josh Huff, our rookie. Obviously setting the tone with, scoring a touchdown with special teams is pretty awesome. When you think about special teams and what they've meant to the Eagles this whole season, 5 blocks, 2 kick returns for touchdowns, 2 punt returns for touchdowns. You have to be excited about 3 sides of the football, being that offense, defense, and now special teams plays a big part in what we're doing. So hats off to Fip and hats off to Huff. But obviously, when you think about our offense and what it means to run the ball, getting LeSean McCoy going is a beautiful thing. On the day, LeSean McCoy, 21 carries, 130 yards, a 6.2-yard average, 1 touchdown. His longest carry of the day was 53 yards. It was also good to see that Chip Kelly had LeSean McCoy and Darren Sproles on the field at the same time. I've been saying that for the last couple of weeks. I really would love to see that more. And today was the first game that they were probably together on the same field, probably about 8 or 9 times. Just having those 2 guys in the backfield gives defensive coordinators fits. So, but that's awesome. They used Darren Sproles down by the goal line, something I've been dying for as well. It's hard to see a guy like Darren Sproles down by the goal line, and then he gets in for a touchdown, so that was pretty awesome. Darren Sproles on the day, 6 carries, 25 yards, 4.2 yards a carry, and 1 touchdown. We'd love to have a mistake-free Mark Sanchez. Unfortunately, we didn't have that today, but he did pass for over 300 yards. Sanchez on the day, 30 for 43, 307 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. There's plays out there that he should be making. He missed some guys that were open. His feet were a little off on one of the interceptions, but the first interception of the day, he threw to Riley Cooper, tried to give him a chance, but Cooper did not really fight for the ball, so I really thought that was kind of on both of them on that play. And my concern moving forward, I think in the regular season, he's serviceable. Can he take us deep in the playoffs? It's not to be seen yet. I'm not sure yet. But he's been playing serviceable football. I'd love to see him play awesome. That would be great. The best thing about Sanchez today, he did spread the wealth to our receivers and tight ends. Leading the way was Jordan Matthews. Jordan Matthews on the day, 6 catches, 77 yards, 12.8 yards a catch. Macklin, 6 catches, 59 yards, 9.8 yard average. His longest of the day was 18 yards. Cooper, 3 catches, 49 yards. His longest was 21 yards, and he was targeted 6 times. Brent Selleck, 5 catches, 48 yards. He had a 15-yard catch, and he was targeted 7 times. Zach Ertz, 4 catches, 30 yards. Targeted 6 times. Sproles, 3 catches, 14 yards. Targeted 4 times. James Casey, 1 catch, 14 yards, and it was his biggest play in a long time. He had a touchdown, which was a nice read by Sanchez. Obviously, a lot of people were involved in that, right? The biggest thing for me today was watching our front 7 in creating pressure for Zach Mettenberger. Whether it was bar winning all day, Trent Cole, Curry, Kendricks, Cox, you name it. There was pressure all day. Think about, defensively, they just, it seems like the defensive unit is coming together. A guy like Connor Barwin, he seems like he is the energizer bunny for this unit. It seems like he's collectively, the ringleader, bringing good energy to the table. I think, bringing good leadership. But I just think after, it seems like they're all understanding the defense and understanding each other and getting to know, each guy's tendency in this defense, whether it be stunts, whether it be knowing where each other is going to be. We still have, some issues on the back end of our defense, but that can be expected when you have, Kerry Williams, Bradley Fletcher, and Nate Allen. But Malcolm Jenkins made a a tip which turned into a touchdown, a big play to Justin Hunter. Delaney Walker ate us up alive today. As a team, the Tennessee Titans only had 52 yards rushing against us, so that's pretty awesome. Passing, they did put up 345 yards on us, but who doesn't put up yards on our defense through the air? Our Eagles put up 164 yards rushing, and we put up 307 yards in the air. But, you know, special teams with Cody Parker. We're talking about a rookie who's definitely representing. I mean, Cody Parker on the day, he was 5 for 6. You know, that's 83%. His longest on the day was 50 yards. It was 4 for 4 for extra points. But you know, he did miss a long field goal, but it's the first time that a Eagles kicker in Eagles history has made 4 kicks that were over 50 yards. I mean, think about the kickers that have been here. You know, Akers was here forever and did not accomplish that. You know, Henry, who's here for a short time. Let's not talk about Henry. Let's talk about Parkey because he's done a phenomenal job. Hopefully, you own some Eagles on your fantasy football roster. I did have Cody Parker in mind, so got me some like 20-something points. So obviously, I'm excited in that realm. But big hats off to Cody Parker. I mean, he's been tremendous the whole season. Moving forward, you know, our Eagles have to play sound football. You know, looking at all the teams around us that are winning, you know, we are first place in our division at this moment. If the Dallas Cowboys lose to the Giants, that would be awesome. But, you know, Thanksgiving is coming up, and I'm glad that our Eagles didn't look forward. They got this W today, and now if we can get a W on Thursday, that would be awesome. That would set us up for a nice little run. After the Cowboys, the Eagles do have the Seahawks, and then they come back and play the Cowboys again. So, you know, Eagles just have to play sound football, and we can see our Eagles in the playoffs. Eagle fans out there, love to know what you guys think about your Eagles. What did you see out there that you like? What did you see out there that you didn't like? You know, overall, you got to be excited about, you know, just getting a blowout win and rebounding from the loss against the Packers. But ours are in first place still. We're 8-3, folks. Think about that. We're 8-3, and can we say we played mistake-free football? No. We have the most turnovers in the NFL. Think about that. The Eagles have the most turnovers in the NFL, leading the league like 27, I believe, and we're still winning. So that's kind of crazy. So if we play sound football and don't turn the ball over, that'd be, you know, it could be lights out. But that's all I got for now. Our Eagles are 8-3. I'm Gayle Saunders, living the dream, not as a dream team. Living the dream.